Alright, and before I jump into this, let me just say, I don't know your life, I know my life. I'm speaking on my experiences and what I've learned and what I have perceived with people around me, but I know that I wasn't working hard enough. Alright, before I jump into this, I just want to leave a big disclaimer. This is all my personal opinions, everything that I believe in and everything that works for me and makes me happy and what I value and what I do. There is no set way to doing anything in life. There is no, this is how it's done, or this is what you have to do in order to make things work for you. It's all about what you align with and what makes you happy. If you don't align with this, that's perfectly okay. As long as you're happy doing what you're doing, then I'm happy with what you're doing. That's what's important, happiness. So make sure you guys stay focused on that message. But other than that, let's jump right into the video. So let's get right into it, and I want to give you guys a little bit of backstory. If you guys did not see the video where I first released at the first of the year when I first kind of came back and jumped into everything, I went through a little bit of a rough patch. I kind of fell off with literally everything, and I was doing really good. I was staying consistent with like a kind of schedule type thing on Instagram, and would post every now and then on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. I was just doing a little bit. I want to give a lot of credit of what I'm saying to Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm going to put a link to his channel down below. It's Gary V. If a lot of you guys are really trying to start a business and really take your photography to the next level, or your art in general to the next level, go watch this guy's videos. He will change your life. I promise you, he changed mine. He helped me realize that I was not working hard enough. I wasn't putting the effort in as much as I should. I was posting 3 times a week on YouTube and Instagram. I was posting maybe once a week on Facebook, once a week on Twitter. That was cool, whatever. And then I realized I need to be posting every day. I have a consistent schedule with YouTube and Instagram, but that's just for main posts. On Facebook, I post something every day. I post at least 3 posts every day. It's not always photos. I want to get better about that. But I'm always posting on my stories, and I'm always posting on my Snapchat stories. I try to tweet quite a few times a day. I realized that I needed to step the game up a lot, and I really think you should too. And a lot of people fail to realize that the world isn't quality over quantity anymore. A lot of people forget that you're capable of making quality content and doing it at a larger quantity. If you're willing to put in that effort, I guarantee you can do it. I've been doing a ton of photo shoots, and they've equally either been as good or better than the last. It's just about putting in that effort and being consistent with what you want to do. One thing that I like to do personally is I like to take a couple clips from my vlog each week and post them around on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, at different days of the week. And then key for being an artist right now, a lot of people think that TikTok is all dancing and making people laugh. It's not actually. It's very, very good for growing things. I don't use TikTok as much as I should, and that's something I am working on, but I do post at least, I would say, 3 to 4 times a week over there, and so far my videos get anywhere from 100 to 300 to 500 views. It's just about working. I have one that has almost 2,000 views. It's just kind of about putting the effort in and finding what works for you on each platform. And that's another thing. Make sure you're finding what works best for you and makes you happy, and you're putting that out there because your energy is what's important. Work hard for what you want, and that's what matters. Next up, I would say, is just be the best person you can be to every person at all times. Work hard to be the best person you can be, not for yourself, not to grow yourself, but to just be a good person. I have so much empathy, and my main goal is to bring value to people who come to me for a photo shoot, come here to watch videos, go to my Instagram, my Facebook, or anything to look at anything along those lines. I try to bring more value than just what they're seeing right there in front of their eyes. If you scroll down on my Instagram, I always try to bring somewhat of motivational value or just really engage with the people who follow me over there, because it's so important to me that I'm growing as an individual, but I'm also learning about the people who come in and check my stuff out. Honestly, if you guys made it this far in this video, I want you guys to tell me something that motivates you and keeps pushing you for what it is that you're trying to do. And if there's anything you guys would like help on when it comes to making this kind of content, please let me know, because I genuinely believe that I want to help people grow just as much as I want to grow myself. And then finally, with that, I think I want to end this off by saying, you need to not be selfish about the content that you make. What that means is you need to make sure that the content that you're putting out brings value to anyone that comes across it besides you. Obviously, the things that you say will bring value to you, but don't worry about I'm getting this many views, or I want this many views, or I want this many likes, or I want this many clients, I want to make this much money. Forget all that. When you post, you need to think, what is the best thing that I can say, or I can make, I can paint, take a photo of, or I can wrap around in a story within whatever it is that you create? What can I do to bring value to those people? It seems like I'm almost negating myself, but when you really read into what I'm saying, I'm not at all, because at the end of the day, you need to care about the end consumer and the person who is going to be there watching your content, reading your content. You know, you need to make sure that the content that you're using is a little bit different in different ways on each platform, because there's different demographics on each platform. But at the end of the day, you need to make sure that you're bringing value to each one of those demographics in each platform. I just genuinely believe that if you aren't putting in the effort to make 2, 3, 4, 5 plus pieces of content a day, then you're not working hard enough. And I know it seems like that's something that's really hard to do. Even I struggle with it. I still don't feel like I'm working hard enough. I want to hit a point where I'm making 10 plus pieces of content a day for every platform. You know, besides like, you know, things like TikTok and Instagram. But even more so, I can still be posting on my stories. I can still be posting on LinkedIn, things like that. If you guys are trying to reach a business end consumer, LinkedIn is very huge as well, because TikTok and LinkedIn have the biggest organic growth. I've done the research. I've checked into it because Gary Vaynerchuk says it a lot, but I had to make sure for myself, and the things that I've done have proven it as well. If you're really trying to reach more people, make sure you go to those organic growth kind of places. But once again, bring value to those people. It's so important. Now, I understand that these videos I make are a little bit different than the other ones, but I appreciate everyone for taking the time to watch it. I know that this is kind of for a different setting of people than most people that come to watch my videos. A lot of people like to see what I'm doing behind the scenes and things like that. But it's like I said, I like to bring value to everyone that comes across this. So I make these videos specifically for the people that are looking to grow themselves as an artist, as a brand, as a business, whatever it is you're trying to do for yourself. I want to help you in any way. So if there's any way I can help any of you, leave a comment down below, shoot me a message on Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. Make sure you guys go over there and follow all of those so I can be in contact with you if you need it. I understand that my channel is really small, but I also understand that I have the knowledge that I need to grow everything I can. It's just the beginning for me, and I'm working super hard to make sure that I put out more content. My goal is within the next 2 months, I want to be posting, instead of 3 times a day, 4 to 5. And we're going to keep working on that every step of the way. Once again, thank you guys for stopping by. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to. And if you guys want to leave a like for me if you liked it, I would really appreciate that very much. If that is all I can do for you today, then I really appreciate everyone stopping by. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.